Some developing news within the last half hour. The National Transportation Safety Board has released its preliminary report into the crash that killed 13-year-old Evelyn Gurney in Reedsburg on May 12th. The report was just released this morning. It indicates that a 17-year-old was driving the Ford pickup truck that hit the girl as she was about to board her school bus. The truck was heading westbound on State Highway 33 when it swerved to avoid smashing into the back of the bus. Instead, according to the NTSB preliminary findings, it sideswiped the right side of the bus. That's when Evelyn was hit by that truck and killed. The report also notes that the bus lights were flashing and the stop arm was out. We still do not know if the 17-year-old driver will face any charges. We have reached out to the Sauk County Sheriff's Office for information on this investigation. We'll continue to follow the story and keep you updated as we learn more.